Welcome to my June perfume tray video where I will share with you the perfumes I really want to wear this month. Let's start out with the one I got this time last year, and it was not a blind buy, but I went to a perfumery, smelled it, fell in love, bought it straight away, which I hardly ever do. So this is Melody of the Sun by Mancera. This is my first full bottle Mancera perfume because they have a certain DNA which can be a little tricky for me. And this changed a lot since the time I got it. So this is a citrusy, fresh, fruity perfume. It has notes of lemon, lavender, pear, blackcurrant, cardamom, green tea, jasmine, osmanthus, and it has a base of mate, amber, and musk. And this is a sweet green tea scent with some spice in there from the cardamom and also something herbal in here from the lavender, definitely. And at first I was very intrigued by the scent because it smells a little like my beloved Palm Trees Please by Juicy Couture, but just a lot more elevated, a lot more strong. But the similar green tea, super sweet scent. But once it, I don't know, developed a little bit, it got this almost like BO note in there, which I'm not too sure about. So I really want to wear it this month to see how it develops on my skin, if I feel the same way on my skin, if I like it. Because last year, I cannot really see how much I used, but when I got it last summer, I wore it so much. And since then, of course I did not, because this to me is a very fresh spring and summer scent. So I'm hopeful that it will not pull like BO type of scent on my skin, but more like a beautiful sweet tea scent. But the DNA when I got it was super beautiful, and I have a lot of tea scents in my perfume, as you may know, and a lot of them do not have the best performance. And this one is one of the ones that have a better performance. It's not a beast mode whatsoever, but it still performs a lot better than most of my tea perfumes. But speaking of tea perfumes, I want to pull out Marbella by Carner Marbella again. And this is a tea perfume as well. And I saw Emma from Perfumerism talking about this being a baby of, what is it called? Pivoine Choussou and Te Yulong by Armani, which are two perfumes I love. So it made sense to me because I love this perfume and I feel exactly like it smells like the two Armani perfumes I just mentioned, which is crazy because I did not really get it. I was thinking that I smelled something like it before, but not really. But she nailed it with those two perfumes combined, smelling like this, because it's exactly that. Just that the perfumes from Armani do not have the best longevity, unfortunately. This one is also not a beast mode, but the performance is a lot better. So this is a fresh floral fruity scent. It's basically a blackcurrant and green tea scent with peony. And it has rose in there, some jasmine, some musk, some peach, some amber. I get most of the notes. I get the peach note for sure, which reminds me a little bit of Valaya. Is there peach in Valaya? But it smells a little like Valaya, Fleur Narcotique, and perfumes like that. But this one pulls a lot more juicier and fruitier than the other ones. The other ones have this a little bit sharp floral note, especially Valaya, and this one is a lot more blended and easy to wear. I have shown this perfume to a lot of women. All of them fell in love with it. So that speaks a lot for this perfume. I also adore the packaging, and you can see I have been wearing it quite a lot. This is a 100 milliliter perfume bottle. What is that in ounces? 3.4 fluid ounces, so a big bottle, and it has quite a big dent going on for my big collection, and I'm looking forward to making a bigger dent in it because I'm sure I will wear it quite a lot this month. Then we have a super underrated perfume, which I haven't really been wearing a lot, but I really want to give it a chance. This is Versace Femme Dylan Purple, and I feel like this line gets a lot of hate. So let me tell you, you have to like synthetic perfumes to like this range in general, I would say, but also this perfume, because the base is all synthetic notes, amber figs, iso super, stuff like that. So the base is quite eccentric molecules like feeling. There's also iso super, there's also cedar in here. So quite a woody, fresh base, but then you get the most juicy pear note, and I love the note of pear. And for me, this pear is not the synthetic, headache-inducing, sometimes dusty smelling pear that I get in a lot of other perfumes. This is super juicy and fruity, and it makes me feel very good and happy inside. And it reminds me so much of, I think it was a shampoo or a shower gel that I had as a kid. Maybe it was from Garnier. You know, Garnier has those kids shampoos and shower gels, and they are super juicy and fruity, and I feel like it smells a little bit like that. Also, there is this one yogurt I always tell you about, and they have like a banana one, strawberry one, and they also have a pear one, which was one of my favorites, and it smells a little bit like that as well. So it's just happy feelings for me here. It reminds me of my childhood. It's like a little bit like a shower gel, like a fruity shampoo type of scent, and because of the synthetic notes, it's quite strong actually, especially for a designer scent, and I enjoy it. It's not something I gravitate towards every single day, but if I want a strong pear scent, this is one of the ones that I enjoy and where I don't get a dusty musk note in the base, because there is fortunately no musk in here. I feel like it's quite a blue month for me, because here we go again with a blue bottle. This is Bye Bye Blues by Juicy Couture. It was a blind buy because I have the other one from this collection, which is called Palm Trees Please, and I love the other one. That one is like a green tea matcha super sweet perfume. And this one sounded so nice as well, and I got a very great deal on it, so I got it. And this has the main accords of aquatic, citrus, and fresh, with notes of watery fruits, amber, aquatic notes, driftwood, lemon, lotus, musk, and I feel like this is what I wanted Turquatic by MAC to smell like, because both of those are aquatic and fresh and super sweet. But Turquatic has this note, I don't know if it's from the florals or what, but something in there smells a little bit off sometimes. Not every time, but sometimes I get it. Whiffs of something smelling a little bit strange and off, and I don't get it with this one. I have to test it out. I have something else on my hand, but I will spray it on. Right now, it's not as long lasting and performing as the MAC one, which is also not a beast mode perfume, but stronger. But especially in the beginning, this is quite strong actually, and it goes quiet more quickly than the MAC one. But let's see, maybe if it develops and sits a little bit in my collection, maybe the performance will be better then. But this is just a very nice, easy grab perfume for summertime. It's something that cools me down, that gives me this refreshing feeling. It's something that you can douse yourself in and it's not gonna hurt nobody. It's not headache inducing. It has definitely aquatic notes in here and also those watery fruits, reminding me a little bit of what is the Dolce & Gabbana one called L'Impératrice, because that one is also like a water lemon, watery fruits type of perfume. But that one has this dusty musk in it. This one also has musk listed, but I don't really get like a dusty note. Also not in a dry down, more like a fluffy, airy musk. And it's just easy. It definitely smells a little bit young, but not juvenile at all. I enjoy wearing it. So I think for the warmer days, this will be perfect. Just like this one, which also comes in a blue bottle, which is Mandarino di Sicilia. And this is a brand new release by Acqua di Parma. And this is in the Blue Mediterraneo line. And I like it a lot. This has accords of fresh, green, and citrus with notes of course, mandarin orange, but also blood orange, spearmint, petit grain, musk. This is super juicy, citrusy, fruity, and green. It smells to me like yuzu because there is blood orange in here, and yuzu has this mandarin blood orange type of smell to it anyway, so it reminds me of yuzu, which is one of my favorite fruits. I love everything yuzu, and then you get a very realistic smelling green mint in there together with a woody base. It's so refreshing, perfect for the summertime. I want to wear it because it's new, but I feel like it will be even better in July and August. But anyway, maybe we have super hot June days and then I will reach for that for sure. It does remind me of Orange Soleil by Guerlain, which is one of my favorite perfumes of all time. Orange Soleil pulls a little bit more sweet because of the vanilla in there. And this one is just a little bit more green and sour because of the blood orange. Or is it bitter? Both, let's say. And that's why I love both of them. They are quite similar indeed, but different enough that I want to have both of them in my collection. Last month, I really wanted to focus on Cashmere Musk by Clive Christian. And that's why I took this one off my perfume tray. So this month, I want to wear this one a lot more. This is Le Papier by Diptyque. And this is hard to describe for me. It has main accords of creamy, woody, and fresh with notes of rice steam, roasted sesame, woods, musk, mimosa. To me, it's one of those airy, powdery notes. It smells a lot like a Diptyque perfume. Quite powdery, very elegant, very sophisticated. It reminds me a little bit of those molecule scents, like not a perfume, that also have something slightly powdery, a lot like Glossier You, or there is another one from room 1015. I think it's called Sonic Flower. That one smells a lot like this, but this one, because of the addition of the rice steam and the roasted sesame, has the certain je ne sais quoi about it, which makes it very interesting. And if you like powdery, fresh, a little bit woody scents, this is a no-brainer. This is long-lasting. It's beautiful. I adore the bottle. It has a sillage. People love it. I get a lot of compliments every time I wear it, and I have it on my work desk a lot of times, and I just reach for it when I feel like I don't really smell the perfume of the day anymore. And it's never something that I regret putting on. So I want to wear this a lot more because sometimes I feel like wearing something that is an easy grab. I don't have to think about it. It's not too fruity, not too floral, something clean and fresh for every day. But I feel like we will have some very hot days. And for those days, I want to wear Valentino, what is it called? Donna, Born in Roma, Coral Fantasy. I have been wearing it quite a lot this year already, but I'm very sure that I will wear it a lot. Maybe even use up this bottle. We will see. But this is such a beautiful, underrated perfume. It has such a low rating. I don't know why. To me, it's beautiful. And I always tell you, not every perfume has to be like a masterpiece or something very niche and intriguing and challenging. Sometimes you just want something nice and perfect for every day, something that's not gonna offend anybody. And this is exactly that. This is fruity, it's sweet, it's floral, it has notes of kiwi and oranges, rose and jasmine, and the base is musk and ambrette. And this has musk in it, but it doesn't pull dusty. It reminds me a little bit of L'Impératrice or those, not Erba Pura, but in the same family, let's say. But Erba Pura is a lot more thick and heavy. This one is so almost aquatic and fresh smelling, but still very sweet and fruity. Definitely leans on the synthetic side, but it's nice. It's just very nice. And if I want something just fruity and fresh, perfect to wear as an everyday scent, this is so beautiful. The only thing is that the performance is weak, which is why I used up quite a bit of this perfume already. I have to overspray big time with this one. And the last one I haven't been wearing for quite a while, and I really want to give it another chance. This is Izia by Sisley. And this was a blind buy maybe 2 years ago, let's say. And this is a beautiful combination of citrusy fruits and rose. So this has accords of florals, citrus, and fresh with notes of aldehydes, bergamot, rose, peony, angelica, lily of the valley, cedar, musk, and amber. But to me, it basically smells like a bouquet of roses and peonies mixed with super sparkling lemon water. And the aldehydes in here were scaring me a little bit because I don't really gravitate towards aldehydes at all. But in here, it just makes it smell very sparkling, or makes it feel very sparkling, almost like a rosy, citrusy champagne. Very bubbly, very fresh and uplifting, and perfect for the summertime. It is an elegant, sophisticated rose, but because of those more sweet, juicy, citrusy fruits, it makes it almost timeless and very easy to wear. And if I want to wear like a more classy lady rose scent, but still fun and easy and perfect for the hot summer days, I think, and I hope I will pull for this perfume. So these were all of the perfumes I really want to wear this month. I will of course let you know at the end of this month which ones I wore the most and which ones I did not really gravitate towards. Let's see. And let me know which ones you want to wear. Do you have new perfumes in your collection that you really want to give a good use? And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!